So I'm going to give you a little bit of insight into what's involved in my coaching. So who do I coach? The answer is everybody, really. But the vast majority of my clients, wouldn't be competitive athletes, certainly not bodybuilders or anything like that. They'd be mostly what you call general population, people who have maybe somewhat of an interest in health and fitness, not really total beginners. Um, People who want to take control of their lives, maybe improve their energy, lose some weight, get fitter and healthier. That's the main cohort. I do coach, you know, uh, some higher level athletes who are maybe, you know, looking for that extra 5% as well. So that's a whole different um, world. And also I do coach, people um, in say the bodybuilding world, who want to get in shape for contests or, generally want to go on that journey. So I suppose the unique thing about me is, well, A, I'm on a journey myself, and B, I have a much broader level of knowledge than just simply somebody who can get somebody into shape. So I've been in and around the fitness industry, for nearly 20 years at this stage, in some capacity. I've always had an interest from day one, and I've constantly been learning. As it has been a real passion of mine. I've worked with a lot of top coaches over the years and picked up a lot of knowledge along the way, and I'm able to obviously apply that to myself and pass that on to my clients, and I get a great deal of satisfaction from helping people, whatever their journey is. So my coaching is not fancy. I keep things simple, and a lot of the plans or whatever I give to people are generally something I've tried out myself. So it's not just theory. So you're going to work with somebody who's walking the walk and has walked the walk. So as I say, it's quite bespoke depending on what people are looking for. Some people might just want an occasional health checks type of session, um, or people might want, more intensive, week to week coaching, depending on what your goals are. So look, I offer something for everybody. And, I also offer discounts and, plans depending on, your situations, and, there is some flexibility there. So please do inquire, and because I do want to help people as much as I can. So look, a little bit more detail, I suppose. What I do with all clients that I work with, the first thing I will do is I'll give them a blood test, and I'll say, go to your doctor with that, come back to me. Then we'll have our initial consultation, because that's really where it all starts. I want to see if there's, what's going on in your body, and see, right, if there's A, B, and C, we need to sort that out. So it's like, putting your car in for an NCT. That's really the first step. No matter whether you're a top level athlete or you're somebody who's, new to the gym, whether you're in great shape or you have a lot of weight to lose, that's the first step for everybody. And obviously then when we have an initial consultation, we'll go through your goals, and you'll tell me, what issues you might want solved, So I see a lot of different, issues people may have. Like, people might have low energy, they might have, some stomach issues. I see that a lot, skin issues, hormones out of whack, things like that. So they might just want to, fix that kind of thing. Or people might want to say, right, I want everything from you. I want you to give me a certain type of training plan, a diet, etc. So, as I say, it is bespoke. So, and, I have a broad, area knowledge on nutrition, on training, on hormone optimization, on mindset. I am a qualified coach from the International Coaching Federation as well, so I know how to, interact with people and coach them on, more of a mental level as well. I also have knowledge if you are, a competitive bodybuilder or something and you want, knowledge on chemical enhancement, I have that. Um, so there is very, very little, I can't help you with, I would say, and you'd be surprised what I may be able to help you with. Like, it could be maybe fertility issues, for instance, and I probably, I'm not saying I can 100% guarantee, but there's a good chance that I could, help you there. So there's a lot of different issues I work with people. So as I say, if there's anything maybe that has struck a chord with you, that I spoke about there, that resonates, please do reach out. As I say, and let's have a discussion and see where we can go from there.